Things are getting messy. What I'm saying is, things are getting out of hand. Imagine being shot at on broad daylight, in plain sight, on a road, and this person who is being shot at is a honorable person in the society. He is a mheshimiwa. Now, what I'm thinking is, what about the common mwananchi who doesn't have a voice, who is not known? If they can do this to a person who is popular in his home yard and popular in Kenya because he is someone representing people in the august house, now what about us? Because this incident when Senator Joe Nyoto and the brigade of DCP leaders and this one Senator Medhu being attacked by goons in comparison or in conjunction with the police. Imagine the police are aiding in these operations. It is so sad. So let me not speak about it. Let him say in his own words.
Maybe I would use very few words. What we've seen today and what has happened to our team today is honestly an attempt on assassination of the members of this team, members of the opposition. The kind of force that has been used by the National Police Service is not only excess but extreme. The kind of damage that has happened on the vehicles that we are using today has never been seen. I've been in this politics and since we were impeached on the October of 2024, I've been moving around. Even last week on Sunday, we were being tear gassed by police. But the kind of force that has been used on us today at a place called Gonda is something that we have never seen. I don't know, and I would want anybody to explain to me why and how a policeman would shoot a live bullet at anybody at close range. Because we've seen, and you can see live bullet holes on the vehicles of the members of our team who are here. I've just been told because once the skirmishes started and I went to engage the police because I was there, I went and I was asking them, you are telling us as we cannot use this route. These are the route that you are showing us. Where does it lead us? And true to my instincts, we were being laid to a trap. Because where Munyaka has been attacked in Gashosho is a place that another contingent of police and goons were waiting for us on the road. So the police at the Gonda Center were pushing us further down the road where we were being attacked by goons and policemen in uniform. In fact, one of the vehicles, or most of the vehicles that have been damaged, specifically this Range Rover owned by Honorable Munyaka, has been damaged by a policeman in uniform. The videos are there. And we want to condemn. And the National Police Service has always claimed that it is independent. If indeed you are independent, why are you taking orders from the county-woman member of parliament from Ranga? Because she's the one that told us that you can't go to Kangari. She in fact said that what we did in Embu, we can't do it in Muranga. Everybody has a freedom of choice. We have a choice and freedom to associate with whoever we associate ourselves with. And that freedom is fundamental, it is in our constitution. We also have a right to dissociate ourselves with anybody we feel we don't want to associate with. We have dissociated ourselves 100% with President William Ruto. Nothing, absolutely nothing, will take us back to William Ruto. And let me tell William Ruto, so long as a bullet has not gone through the members of this team that you are seeing here, we will still be there telling our people to chase you home. Because you are the worst accident that ever happened to this country. Electing you was a tragedy of monumental magnitude.
Reports say it is allegedly a woman in Murang'a County who wields power within the ranks of the county and a representative of the people used her power to manipulate the police to commit such acts, together with few goons or hired goons for that matter. Imagine, what do the police say? If they say they are independent, why then be used by politicians to do their dirty job? Now, to start, these people who are sent, why are you being used for wrong reasons to go and unalive someone? Imagine, these people are used and misused by these same politicians. We saw in the case of Albert Ojwang, the person who disabled the CCTV cameras was paid only 3,000. Imagine doing a work of that magnitude and being paid peanuts. It is very shameful. And for that woman, why has politics taken a wrong turn? Why do you do that? It is all in fairness to every party and every person to do the right thing, because you can't tell me politics can make person want to eliminate another one because of his or her own selfish interest. It is very shocking. And even the police are not and cannot be spared, because you can't be used time and time again. And when justice comes upon each and every person, the wrath of it is felt by an individual. We've seen the story of that police who shot at close range at that mask seller. That police is rotting in jail alone. Even the police officer who was accompanying him was used in the court against him to provide evidence and what he saw. So our police should know that when you do some things, consequences are brought upon by the choices each and every person makes. And to be fair, when you are caught on the wrong side, it's upon you to carry your cross. And this story or this incident made shockwaves across the globe until it reached Mr. Halftime, Rigathi mwenyewe, when he's in the USA. And he had to talk about this in a church, in a PCA church there. And he said that whatever the government is doing, this government is so desperate that it can eat its own citizens so that it can maintain power. But one thing that I know, power is transient. Power moves hands. There is no man in this world has clinged to power who never fell. Each and every person who held power in this world, in one way or another, he left the power, either through death, either through sickness, either through defeat by opponents, or other various ways, because there are diverse ways for a person to lose power. And when I say this, let me play you a clip of what Rigathi had to say in the US.
As we speak, I saw this morning back home in Muranga, our young leaders whom I left to take charge when I'm away had gone for a church service in Kegumo, and the women rep from Muranga had mobilized gangs from the outlawed criminal gang backed by police and attacked those leaders mercilessly with crude weapons, and the police were shooting with live ammunition, and the senator for Nyandarua, John Medho, escaped death by a whisker as his vehicle was being shot at by police. We are the lowest in terms of brutality and violation of human rights back at home. The government has panicked and it has become very brutal. I want to urge our young leaders back home to be strong and not to agree to be intimidated, because if they do, the oppressors will have succeeded. They must be strong, they must be brave, they must be courageous, and they must continue with efforts to liberate our country. And I will be joining them when I get back home so that we continue agitating and talking to our people and organizing ourselves to restore our country and to restore good governance, where the sanctity of human life is sacred. We must protect lives. We must take care of our young children. I saw our young children here, I saw our youth here, I was very encouraged.
So it is so sad where we are heading as a country, and I would like to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Do you think what the government is doing, together with its cronies, is appropriate or good for the betterment of the country? It has been Anonymous Whistleblower. Please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, because Kenya is our business. Stay safe. Till the next one. Cheers. Stand by in 3, 2, 1, go.